can't believe Seth hasn't brought her home yet.
Hey, man, those Playboy Mansion parties run late.
But it's a school night. McKenna should be in bed by now.
Maybe she is. Oh, you mean her own bed?
Finally. She's not getting out. They had the whole car ride from Beverly Hills. What more could they possibly have to discuss? Shut up.
Tucker, what are you still doing up? It's a school night. Now send your little friend home and go to bed. Poor boy. His mom's dating a Hell's Angel, you know.
Yeah, have you noticed that strange truck parked outside your house?
Huh. Isn't that what's his name's?
Seth Green's. People with tinted windows are not to be trusted.
Well, I can't say I approve. But if Jessica Reed wants to let her daughter run wild in the streets, it's none of my business.
I beg to differ. Every time that lowlife parks his can't-hardly-wait mobile on the streets of your neighborhood, it becomes your business. Besides, Mrs. Reed is one of your best friends. And she has a major blind spot when it comes to Seth. If she can't see his dangerous Hollywood lifestyle for what it really is, then it's your duty to point it out to her.
I'm seeing Jessica in the morning. Maybe I'll bring up this Seth issue. Now go to bed.
That ain't Claire.
Right out of Oprah's magazine.
Oh, gimme.
Now, the improvements I wrote in the margins. And the batch I made yesterday, it was like night and day.
Claire, you really need to start your own magazine.
Oh, stop. Where would I find the time?
Well, I would help you, of course. Oh, honey, you look so tired. Are you sure you don't want to take a sick day?
I'll sleep in trig. I'm like 3 months ahead of the class. Hey, Claire. Nice shoes.
She was out a bit late last night. She's such a trooper. There's no keeping her from school.
Jessica, do you really think it's a good idea to let her date that rock star?
Oh, he's not a rock star. Seth is a very talented actor. You know, he was voted E's sexiest TV hunk last year. Isn't that cute?
That's exactly my point. You read the Inquirer. You know what goes on at those wild Hollywood parties he takes her to, and what goes on behind tinted windows.
Seth Green happens to be the nicest, most upstanding young man I have ever met. And besides, I would know if my daughter were up to something illicit.
Oh, please. McKenna could steal the wedding ring off your finger and then convince you that you gave it to her for Christmas.
You know what, Claire? It's really none of your business.
I beg to differ. Every time he parks in front of my house, it becomes my business. And as neighborhood watch grid captain, it is your duty to set a proper example.
Oh, so now you are criticizing my performance as grid captain. Well, you know, I am running unopposed in next week's election. And if you think the neighborhood would prefer you over me, then maybe you should step up.
Maybe I will.
And I can make my own improvements to Oprah's recipes. Thank you very much.
So, how did your Seth talk with Mrs. Reed go?
Ha! As if that woman would ever listen to reason. Now sit down and join the family meeting already in progress. As I was saying, in order to run a successful campaign against Jessica Reed, I am going to need a lot of help. I won't have time for cooking dinner, so Jimmy, you will barbecue every night this week.
Check.
Leon, help your father.
Check.
Kaniki, go home.
Check.
Let me see. Oh, yes. Jeannie, you will make signs and buttons.
Actually, I'd rather barbecue. Marty never used to let me near the... Check.
And Tucker, you will help me write my speeches.
Oh, sorry, Aunt Claire. I'd love to help, but I've got a wicked term paper due next week.
Fine. Get out. If you're not helping me, you're only getting in my way.
Okay.
She came walking into my house to tell me that Seth Green is taking to wild Hollywood parties because, just for sex. That his car is a sex-mobile and that I'm a bad mother.
You're kidding. I can't believe she said that. You're not going to lose with me running your campaign.
Well, good. Because if Claire Wennick takes over as grid captain, well, she's probably going to ban Seth from this neighborhood forever.
Banned. Oh, and Claire needs my help with her noble cause. I'm going to be writing all the speeches from now on. In fact, I'm going to take control of every aspect of this campaign.
Why the sudden change of attitude?
Do you want to question my motives, or do you want to win?
What's the plan?
Mom, lose the poster. I've got a new slogan I want incorporated into everything from now on. I've also got some new assignments for Leon, but the less you know about those, the better. Now, my people tell me that Jessica Reed has built up a lot of goodwill over the years, but she also has her share of controversy. We need to exploit that. Are you prepared to fight dirty?
Of course. Now, pick up that piece of paper you threw on the floor and put it in the garbage. So, what do you think?
Claire, your boobs are staring at me.
I just love it. Who'd have thought Tucker would be so clever? Now, I have one for you and a button.
I'll wear the button.
Right. I'm gonna go do a little door-to-door. Tell Tucker I have my cell phone, just in case he needs to reach me.
Will do.
Oh, hello, young man. Would you like a button?
Might as well. I don't have the body for a shirt.
It's good stuff. Okay, Leon, what about the rumor that Jessica Reed employed an illegal immigrant as a nanny when McKenna was little?
Completely untrue.
Keep spreading it anyway. Let her deny it, then people will believe it for sure. Oh, and I also doctored that picture you gave me of Jessica shaking Clinton's hand. Now it looks like she's groping him. Make copies. I've already posted it on the internet.
Cool.
So I take it you're gonna help me get Claire elected?
Hell no. Your aunt sends the cops to my house at least twice a week.
Well, maybe you shouldn't play your music so loud.
It's not me. It's my mom. You know her boyfriend Hoss is on parole. We can't have the cops coming over at all hours of the night. Use your head.
Hello. Hoss, right? Is your old lady home? Would you like some homemade lemon zingers? And a button?
Aw, hello, Claire.
Hi, Roxy. I know that we've had our differences, but this neighborhood really needs a change.
You know what? Save the propaganda, Claire. Jessica Reed already came by with her mouth full of politics and a plate full of cream puffs.
You're not going to vote for her, are you?
Not gonna vote for you either. I couldn't give a rat's ass which one of you wins. As a free citizen, I refuse to acknowledge the authority of your so-called neighborhood watch. Okay? Why don't you come back when you're ready to fight against the mandatory helmet law? Okay?
I've tasted your ex-husband's grill work. Found it lacking, both in flavor and originality.
I don't suppose you need a co-pilot.
When I'm done with you, you'll be queuing with the best of us. Part of what separates a Jimmy Q from your run-of-the-mill Barbie is I grow my own mesquite and herbs, which I baste onto each briquette individually.
Nice.
Hey, McKenna.
Relax, Tucker. I'm no stranger to internet smut. Speaking of, can you believe the phony pictures of my mom on your aunt's website?
Ugh, that's just low.
No, it's smart campaigning on Claire's part. And if we're gonna keep my mom in office, we're gonna need to play dirty too. Can I count on you guys for help?
Sure thing.
Not me.
You're supporting Claire?
No, I'm staying neutral. I intend to keep getting free meals at both your houses when this is all over.
Then why are you wearing her button?
Like the ice?
Think you can get your hands on Claire's speech for me? I want to write counterpoints to all of Claire's statements in my mom's speech.
No problem.
Thanks, Tucker. I owe you.
Hey, you want to help me write a fake speech to give to McKenna?
You're playing both sides against the middle. You're gonna get burned. You're on your own.
Don't fall in love with the flames, Jeannie. They'll do funny things to your brain.
Right. Hey, why do you barbecue in the driveway rather than the backyard?
Here's why. Doing a little barbecuing there, Jim? Jeannie, have you met Bob Reed? Husband of Jessica, father of McKenna?
No, we haven't formally met. I'm Jeannie, Tucker's mom.
These briquettes have an interesting aroma. Husky, yet herbaceous. Enriched. Enhanced somehow.
Nope. Just your generic store-bought basic, Bob. Uh-huh.
Welcome back, you're watching Nickelodeon.
How do the polls look?
Not too good. It looks like our biggest problem is voter apathy. We're gonna have a record low turnout.
Phone.
Hello? Why do we need a summit meeting?
Hey, McKenna. My aunt's about to call a summit meeting. Whatever she proposes, tell your mom to agree. It's all part of my plan. Claire is convinced that I'm actually helping her with her campaign. All right. Okay, talk to you soon.
Lemon zinger.
Cut the crap, Claire. What's this meeting about?
My people tell me we're going to have a low turnout next Saturday.
My people tell me the same. What do you propose?
I think it might help if we have a block party rather than a run-of-the-mill neighborhood watch meeting.
Interesting. Of course, I'll have to make my pasta Jessica.
Wouldn't be a block party without my cavalcade of casseroles.
You have to make more of these lemon singers. They are to die for.
And I've been hearing wonderful things about your cream puff.
Really? I got the recipe out of an old issue of Better Homes. I'll bring it next time.
Yes, well, block party then?
And when my candidate wins, I'll be able to rest easy in a Seth-free neighborhood.
Election, things are going to work a little differently. First, each candidate will deliver a speech. Then comes the voting, followed by the eating. Now remember, if you don't cast a vote, you don't get a plate.
Look at Claire. So cocky. She actually thinks she's gonna win.
She doesn't know what she's up against.
Yeah, I hate to be in your shoes when she finds out you betrayed her.
It'll be okay. If she kicks you out of the house, you can crash at my place.
I guess there are worse people you can get caught betraying.
When in the course of neighborhood events, it becomes necessary for one block to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with a pompous tyrant and to assume among the powers...
This isn't the speech you gave me.
I know. She must have been on to me from the start. I'm so dead. Does your bed sleep too?
which impel them to the separation.
She ripped off the Declaration of Independence. Why didn't we think of that? I need to change my mom's speech. It's not going to make sense after this.
Forget the speech. We'll just move phase 2 up sooner. I'll go cue the man right now.
Sounds good. I'll go tell my mom.
Shut up.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. that Jessica did employ an illegal nanny, that she had an inappropriate encounter with someone...
Hold it. Stop the proceedings. I know a thing or two about Claire Winnick and have something to say. In fact, you all may be a little surprised to hear... Jessica? Jessica, what are you doing here?
Check it out. This is me being brilliant.
I am completely lost now.
Jessica, you told me we had to end it because you were moving to Paris. What?
I am a happily married woman.
Happily? Well, that's not what you told me at the hotel in Frisco.
Incoming.
I have never seen you before.
No. You know what, Jessica? Just forget it. This time it really is over.
Jessica? Time to vote!
Great. I'm starved. Not until you vote, lady. You guys all live in this neighborhood?
Sometimes.
All right.
Step right up. I got dogs, I got pigs, I got chickens, and I got cows.
Dog?
Oh, no, sweetie. Hot dogs. Not real dogs.
It happens.
You were great.
Thank you.
There's a really cute blonde girl standing right behind me, isn't there?
Go on, Tucker. Talk your way out of it. Convince me that this is all part of the plan.
One vote for you, one for me, another for you. Señor Evil? Leon!
Sorry.
I thought we agreed only adults could vote. He was right by the ballot box. I can't watch him every second.
Vote for me? I vote for Roxy Bihar. Another vote for Roxy.
Well, I have a vote for Roxy Bihar. And another.
Why?
Claire, we got slaughtered.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. I know you better than you think I do. You had a very specific reason for doing what you did. You're only sorry that you got caught. Look me in the eye and tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Then tell me why you did it. Just tell me the truth, and I'll forgive you.
No way in hell am I telling her the truth. My Aunt Claire really needed this.
That's it? You did this to be nice to your aunt, despite the way she treats you? Okay, don't tell me the truth. You're more fun with a little mystery to you anyway.
So, you forgive me?
No. But I will, eventually.
The votes are in, and the results are a bit of a surprise. It was a tie between Jessica and myself. So we will be acting as co-grid captains from now on. Thanks for your support.
You lied to the people.
I had an instinct and I went with it. What do you say?
You did the right thing.
Unbelievable. I used every dirty trick I could think of for what? A tie? That sucks. So much for my dreams of a Sethless neighborhood.
Come on, let's go to Kanicki's. I hear the Hells Angels brought Pictionary.